Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. It's time for yet another Saturday live stream. Hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna start the stream with a quick little prayer. Lord, we thank you for today, and we pray that you bless this stream and bless those that come and hang out with us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Yeah, so hope you guys are all doing well. There's links in the description down below for all my different social media apps and commission links and information on on the YouTube channels that provided the music. Yeah, hope you're all doing all right. Let's start the stream with a customary sip of coffee. And I do apologize in advance if I start sneezing quite a bit. It is allergy season, of course, so there will be a bit of sneezing. Okay, so let's see where we left off. Last week was the sketch of an otter, and we have plenty of empty space to fill. Oops, eraser shavings, I guess. Plenty of empty space to fill before we move on to the next page. Ryan, hey, good morning, Eddie. Good morning, Ryan. Hope you're doing well. And be sure to let me know in the chat if you can see all right or are having trouble or the sketch is off screen, which happens quite a bit. It looks like we got 3 of you watching. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see, make sure everything's working properly. Perfect. Ryan, you're uploading a reaction to a reaction. Oh, cool. Very nice. And I can bring the camera down a bit. Looks like I'm drawing an Allosaurus. And who would be up in a tree but our favorite squirrel mum, Willow? Let's see, Ryan, when the upload finished, I have to disappear for a moment so I can message a dude I'm reacting to and checking the vibe. Checking if the vibe is the right one. Oh, okay, yeah, all good, no worries. And remember, if you can't see the sketch very well, you can always let me know in the chat and I can zoom in a little bit more. And we're not doing anything too serious. We're just having fun here, so very rough doodles. gonna pull out the pen. It'll show up a little bit better on paper. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So we got Willow. I think her muzzle's a bit too long and a bit too low, probably. So we erase. I do apologize when erasing, the camera shakes quite a bit. Once I move into my new apartment, my plan is to get another table or another desk, and then have like an L-shaped desk pretty much, and have the camera hooked up to the other table so it doesn't shake as much. Okay. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. And if this is your first time joining us on the stream, or you haven't been here in a while, let us know you're here. Always happy to welcome others. Oops. Those eyes are a bit of a mess, but that's okay. We're just doing doodles, nothing too serious. What are your all's plans for today? I have a funeral to attend to later today, unfortunately. Oops, I need to zoom out. Just the lighting. There we go. The hips. And squirrels have very large hips. Oops, that's on the camera. Nightfall, hey, howdy. Good to see ya. It's good to see you on the stream. Actually, yeah, just got your message. I need to take a look what we're at the commission info here. Brain practice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, looking at the references you sent. Okay, something like this would be really cute. I also love this middle illustration, the grayscale illustration you sent. That is really cute. Okay, yeah. Maybe we'll doodle some of that here on the stream in a little bit. I think last time you were on the stream, Nightfall, um, you were working on like a short story with your world. Did you ever finish that? Let's see. Nightfall. Good to finally get back on one of these. Yeah, it's really good to have you back. We missed you. As you can see, my sketches are as wild and chaotic as ever. Let's see. Yes, I haven't finished it. I got a good chunk done, but I have been prioritizing another project first. A Pokemon one. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, if you need a beta reader for your story, I volunteer. If not, all good. No pressure. For the Nim story at least. Okay. Let's move on to another sketch, shall we? Let's see. Nim's story has about 4K words into it, so it's not insignificant. Yeah, that's for sure. That's really cool, actually. That's a lot. It seems you're much better at pushing through a project than I am. I usually start a project and then all I do is brainstorm and I write down a couple sentences about it and then nothing ever happens. Uh, but eventually I'll get something out there. I have some ideas. I might actually be working on a short story featuring Willow and her husband Twig on what is their story, how they became a couple and all that, and it has some really good stuff going on. Might be doing that. Well, can't say too much. We'll see how the project goes, but definitely working on something. Great. I'll be happy to have you as a reader. Oh, 100%. I'm very excited to read that. Let's see. Let's see. 4K word, 4,000 words, and I may be a quarter of the way done. Wow. Oh, only a quarter. Oh boy. Um, I've gotten it outlined. Nice. Yeah. Usually, as far as I get, other than writing a few sentences, is outlines. That's actually my favorite process is outlining. And very nice. I look forward to seeing Willow and Twig's story. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm also looking forward to it. Hopefully it gets done. Looks like we got 5 of you here watching. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. I should probably draw the perspective lines first. I'll move this over so you can see it better. Tail there. Okay. Two ponds. Let's see, I think her arm needs to be doing something else. This one's... okay. Very chaotic sketch. That's okay. Let's see. Ryan, I'm also planning on being an animator someday, no lie. Oh, hey, that's awesome. Good for you, man. Yeah, pursue that. Right, I'm really inspired by those other animators. 100%. No, I totally get that. What makes you want to be an animator? Alright, so we filled out a page. Let's move on to the next. And I have to move the screen so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. What should we draw? I think I'm gonna start doing a little bit of doodles for a commission that I have going here with Nightfall. Do some thumbnailing. Let's see. Okay. Alright. And if you see me over here off doing something off screen, I'm messaging back and forth with either Nightfall or checking emails and other messages. Let's see, Ryan. I would like a way to express my creativity and imagination to something everyone can see. Because you can do anything in animation like flying and stuff. Gotcha. That makes sense. And then I'm recently practicing animating. Very cool. That's awesome, man. Uh, yeah, yeah. I hope that works out for you. Animation is very difficult. I used to be an animator, and after a couple years, I was like, you know what? It's not for me. I spent too much time uh, hating the work, and then as soon as we did a premiere, I'd be like, I love this. When's the next project? I found that for me, my favorite thing was storyboarding. Essentially, what I'm doing now is just sketching, figuring out the pacing of the animation process, or of the story and all that. That's what I really enjoyed the most. But hey, maybe for you, you'll be all in on doing the actual animation. Hopefully that works out for you. Um, but yeah, if you're driven to create, then that is what God designed you to do, is to create. So keep pursuing that, man. Do you have a school that you want to do, or are you gonna do like an online school? Okay, let's see. So I'm drawing Nightfall's character Rain. Let's see. Ryan, I sometimes animate random storyboards for some project I'm gonna do in a couple years. Gotcha, gotcha. All good. No worries, man. No worries. Sorry, that's probably a bit far away for the camera. Rotate that back. And if you're new to my streams, my sketching process is very chaotic. It makes no sense, um, as you can see. But eventually we get there. We get some nice doodles going. Pardon me. I'm doodling Nightfall's character Rain, a rat spy. Right now, I'm just trying to get the pose. Let's see. Let's see. And in this commission, let's see. Rain is doing some stretches, trying to stay nimble with her daggers. The reason she's got to be nimble is she's expecting a baby, and she's trying to not. She's trying to avoid maternity leave, so she's trying to prove that she can still do the job. Let's see how stretch. And of course, these aren't very good sketches. They're just I cannot speak this morning. Preliminary sketches. I need more coffee. Do you all drink coffee? So I drink a local brand that's actually here in my hometown. I actually highly recommend them. Menominee River Roasters. You can find them at menominee-river-roasters.com. They make literally some of the best coffee. We've tried different local brands, and usually coffee is always good, but there's always like one bag or a couple bags that just didn't turn out right. No joke, Menominee River Roasters, they have been consistent. We've been getting their coffee for about a year now, and they've been very consistent. Really good coffee. Highly recommend their light roast Ethiopian. The best. So good. This is not yet sponsored by them, but yeah, I love their stuff. Okay, back to sketching. Okay. Ryan, BRB. All good, all good. I have to remind myself not to go too comical with these sketches for Rain, because every time I've done a sketch of Rain, it's been semi-comical. So now I have to be a bit more serious with this one. And if you haven't seen any of my work on some of Nightfall's characters, I highly recommend checking out my gallery. I've done characters like Nim, Ilara, and Rain. Usually just sketches, but Nim has gotten some colored illustrations. And stay tuned for Nightfall's stories. They're gonna be great. No pressure. Oh, pencil just decided to do its own thing. And Nightfall, feel free to hop in either on Discord or here in the chat and just say, hey, try this pose, try that pose. This is working, this isn't working. Nightfall, more of a tea drinker here, but that's cool. You've got a tasty local coffee brand you're loyal to. Gotcha. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I really enjoy them. They're great. But no, I like tea as well. I'm partial to chamomile, personally. Let's see, Ryan. I'm trying to draw in 3D on a 2D canvas currently. Also, yes. Check your daggers. Okay, drawn 3D on 2D canvas. What exactly does that mean? I'm kind of blanking. I'm actually. Let's move on to something different. Okay, I'm just trying to make it look pardon me, as 3D as possible. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I don't know if that's you can see though. Sorry, don't know what's got me coughing all of a sudden. Might have a cold brewing. I'm not sure. Let's see, Nightfall. Huh? Thanks. I'll try to keep making progress on them. Yes. For sure. Also, I love Rain's little outfit, the Mrs. Brisby-esque cloak. My forehead's a little big there. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What else should we sketch? Forgive me, I need a sip of coffee. Need to look at some references really quick. Let's see. Seems promising so far. This is the bottom center, the most recent curious. What other ideas anyhow though, seeing the other squares. Okay. Yeah, no, right now I'm just kind of doodling, trying to figure out what would be something that looks good. Trying to mix both at things of something of her either stretching or practicing her daggers. Of course, anatomy is not great right now, but again, just do let's see. So maybe one leg or that. And perspective grids are very helpful sometimes, Andrew. Like that. It can be pulled forward. These little black deals will be the daggers. Nightfall. Kind of funny you mentioned Mrs. Brisby. I've always imagined Rain's cloak as a similar shade of red. Oh, perfect. Oddly enough, I did too. Must have been subliminal. Or maybe it was in one of the references that you sent a while ago. It looks like her cloak might be a bit fuller, though, than Mrs. Brisby's. I'm not sure. Actually, you should pull up some of the other illustrations I've done of Rain as reference. Okay, there's Alara. There's Rain. Hello, no, that's Alara. I was just looking at the sketch I did a couple months back of Alara walking through, sneaking through the rain to meet Rain. Oh, goodness. Okay, there's Rain. Should have a slightly longer nose. She's a rat, not a mouse. Her ponytail's back there. Head, neck. I'm right up against the edge of the page. My bad. That's not very clear. I apologize. Just a nice little profile view. Okay. There's her tail, kind of wrapping around. Again, I shouldn't have done the sketch on the very edge of the page. Okay. Let's move on to the next page. Style, hey, welcome back. Thank you, appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Right now, we're just doing some doodles and working on some sketches for a commission I'm working on for Nightfall, featuring his character Rain. Okay. I'll raise the camera a bit. All right, yeah, looks like we got 6 of you in here. Welcome all. Okay, let's move on to some other sketches. What else should we be sketching, folks? I'm thinking. I'm drawing here. Sorry. Is Misty. Got a nice pie coming out of the oven. 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's see. What am I doing here? Actually, I'm gonna draw. Let's pull up a quick. What is Alara's reference? I'm gonna draw Alara for a little bit. Alara is another one of Nightfall's characters. I'm gonna move the camera a bit closer, sorry. Let's see. Okay, where was I? She's got earrings. I think her nose should be out here somewhere. Okay. See, if I'd done this in pencil, I would have not made the nose so dark over here. And she's got that collar type necklace. One of these days, we should also do a comic with some of these characters. Nightfall. Okay, there's your teeth, or tooth. Little rodent tooth. Just looks like she's at a banquet table. Plate. Forks. You got the feet of a servant coming by, holding something. You know, I don't think I've hardly ever drawn Alara happy, which makes sense given her story and all that, all the palace intrigue and everything going on. But it's nice to draw a happy little rat princess. Oh, you're welcome. Nightfall, are rats your favorite animals? Oops, no, wrong hairstyle. Let's go back. I just noticed they have a lot of rat characters. Let's see, that paw thumb should always be facing. Oh wow, she's saying. For sure, I'd love a comic. Oh yeah, no, I'd love to work on a comic with these characters one day. Let's see. Can't remember. What is a bobcat? Not the tractor, the animal. Yeah, this isn't a very good angle, but I don't know what he's doing. He's got his arm around her. Let's see. Nightfall. Rats are up there, but rabbits are my top favorite. Gotcha. Kind of funny, since I only have two major rabbit characters. How to pronounce that out loud? Correct. I gotta read it here so I can get closer to the text. What's his name again? Cracticus. Gotcha. Sorry, what? Because the comment section is over there on the computer screen. It's hard for me to like see exactly what I'm looking at. Looks like the two of them are sharing a joke together. Let's see. Bobcats have what kind of marking? Ooh, it's very difficult to sketch. Let's see. Hopefully you can all see those sketches well. Okay. Alright, let's see. What else should we sketch today? Let's revert back to, I was gonna say Nim. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do a quick little sketch of Nim. Car Acticus. Okay, that's how you pronounce his name. Thank you. Appreciate it. Or just Car. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's see, I'm just a doodling. I need to relearn how to draw colors. Nim and her little ranger outfit. Let's see, 1 second. Kaiser24 are on. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just sketching Nim, a rabbit character that belongs to a Nightfall here. Working on a commission for him, and Nightfall is also a member on Patreon. So this is a really fun sketch to work on. And we're just, this is just a fun, chill stream, nothing too serious being done. Oops. Her link should be down here. I realize she is off frame at this point. My apologies. Actually, should still be farther out, but that's okay. Sorry guys, that is a very chaotic sketch right there. All good. Quiver full of arrows. Ranger cloak. Pardon me. Let's see. I'm seeing that there's comments, but there's names I'm not used to seeing on here, so I have to quickly pull up my see it a bit better here. 1 second, because I can't pronounce at this distance. 1 second. I see your comment. Don't worry. We'll get there. I'm gonna pull it up here on the iPad so I can actually zoom in and see who I'm talking to. If it counts. 1 second. Live chat. Okay, it's Kurocat. Kurocat. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I thoroughly enjoy your style. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, hey, Nim. Great job with Laura and Clovis too. Ah, thank you, thank you. Clovis is a bit very rough. I've never drawn a bobcat before, so that's very first attempt. But thank you. Kaiser and Kurocat, hopefully I'm pronouncing your names correctly. How did you find the stream? We're happy to have you join us. Let's see, Kurocat, aloha. Don't forget to drink some water. Hey, that's a really good reminder. Thank you. As I drink a cup of coffee. But I will quickly grab some water, have a water bottle right out of reach. 1 second. Okay, I got water. Thank you. Highly recommend, or highly appreciate it. Okay, let's see. My apologies. All right. What else should we sketch, folks? I can move the comment section down there. Oops. Kirkat, I spotted you on the front page of Fur Affinity. Oh, hey! Awesome, thank you. That's really cool. I'm glad you're able to see that. Happy to have you here. Yeah, we stream most every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. Central Time to 11 a.m. Central Time. And then Fridays, don't usually stream, but if I do, it's specifically working on commissions. But yeah, so if you'd like, hit subscribe and then you'll be notified, or hit the notification bell, and then you'll be notified when we go live every time. But if not, all good. We're just really happy to have you here and to hang out in the chat. Let's see, style. This is a pretty rabbit. Thank you, thank you. This is again, Nim is Nightfall's character, so all the credit goes to Nightfall for designing the character. Pardon me. I'm actually gonna quickly move on to one of my characters. Let's start drawing Willow. Willow is a squirrel. European red squirrel. The best shot in the woods. Oops, that muzzle's too long. This is why you sketch with pencil first, folks. Nope, let's start over, shall we? Let's start with pencil. And if you have a pose idea that you'd like to see me sketch one of my characters in, by all means, let me know. Keep it safe for work, though. That's the only thing. Oops, hopefully the lighting's alright. Unfortunately, I don't have very good lighting in this house. So if there's a lot of shadows on the paper, my apologies. Trying to adjust the lighting here. Let's see, Kira Cat. Draw one sitting like you, drawing you. Okay. I gotta think about that. Hold on a second. Draw one sitting like you, drawing you. So, Inception is pretty much what you're saying. Hopefully that's, you're able to see that. Let's see, Nightfall, thank you. Nim's a fun character, and Andy draws her really well. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. It helps to have a fun character to draw. Let's just laughing about something. Let's see, sketch that little wriggling. Her and Twig do have a child, so she needs a little railing around the tree house to keep him from tumbling out of the tree. Let's see. Hero Cat, yes. The old reverse Uno card. Sorry, guys, the lighting is starting to diminish over here. All right, so I think we're done with these pages. Yeah, already got quite a few done. So let's move on to a new page. And then let's see the old reverse Uno card. Let's see if we can do that. I think. Boy, I think. How do I do this? I gotta flip the page actually for a second. For this angle. There we go. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Headphones. Long tassel ears. I see myself oftentimes as, well, I draw myself as a red squirrel oftentimes. Puffy sweater. Yeah, I draw myself as a red squirrel mainly because that's what growing up, that's what my mom called me, the little red squirrel. My hair it's darkened, it's become more brown over the past couple years, but I used to have really like red hair. Let's see, light, computer. Yeah, I have the bushy tail. Okay. Sorry, I realized that is too far away to see. My apologies. Okay, now we can start inking. And of course, my hand gets in the way. I do apologize. And if this squirrel happens to look a little bit very similar to, a little bit, and then very similar, oxymoron. If the squirrel looks similar to Twig, that is no coincidence, because I kind of styled Twig off of myself. Let's see. That's sweet. My mom sometimes called me Krabby Patty. Krabby Patty. Aw, cute. Oops. My copy. Lord of the Rings books here on the shelf. See, I should have planned out this a little bit better. Oh well, that's okay. There you go. Inception. Me drawing me. Let's see. What should we draw next? Oops. And I should probably drink some water. I'm gonna draw Misty really quick. Misty is another one of my characters. Oh, the ears are too high. She only just recently got a name. For a while, we'd been calling her just Mousewife. A play on housewife. Because that's kind of what she is. She's a mouse housewife. Her husband doesn't have a name yet. We just call him husband. Beautiful. Kirika, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. What am I doing with this arm? I don't know if you can hear that. The tripod, I guess, camera arm is bumping against the wall. Looks like Misty is doing laundry. Has the laundry out to dry. So we gotta have the wind. Let's see. Nightfall. Did the mellow music you got? Oh, dig. I misread that as dig. Dig the mellow music you got playing. What station playlist is it from? Let's see. It's in the description here. It's a YouTube channel called TheRelaxedMovement. They have royalty-free music for people to use on their streams. Yeah. I think it's by an artist, Henry Kate? Yeah. Oh dear. Let's see. I think I'm gonna leave this as a pencil sketch. I don't wanna mess it up as an ink. I should probably move my chair over a little bit. Let's see. I want to revisit the Commission for Rain. Perspective. Spine. Have her stretching. That doesn't look very good or flattering. Sorry, Rain. She's a rat, so she's got larger hip there. Some shadows. Just put her on like a little mat. And because I am the artist, I'm giving it tassels. I love drawing tassels. I don't know why. You could have a little exercise ball there. Although this is a fantasy world, so it begs the question, do they have exercise balls in this world, Nightfall? Let's see. Kira Cat, you said before you were working on a story of your own over time. Where will you be posting that? That's a really good question. I'll definitely be posting about it on For Infinity. Where I'll be posting might be Amazon. Self-published on Amazon a couple times before. Then I'll be posting about it here on YouTube. Let's see what to do with her tail. So yeah, I'll be posting about it in different places. Something I'd like to do was debating, do I even mention this or not? Something I would like to do is start going through some of my stories, like writing them out, and I already have 2 books that I can do this with. To start kind of like doing story time here on YouTube. Every video would be like a chapter of a book that I've written, and then have artwork playing on screen. Think of like Nerd of the Ring when he does the lore videos for Middle Earth. He's got the story going with like artwork done of the characters or scenes. I'd like to do something like that here on YouTube. That's something I'm seriously considering. Yeah, something I'd like to do with my characters. Let's see. Like, I'd imagine they have something similar. Rubber is naturally derived, so Iridel likely has some access to it. An industrialized city like Moon Summit, combined with some magic, can make them. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So they would have a exercise ball. Let's say. Oop, I realize that's off screen. My apologies. Her eyes look a little evil there. Sorry. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be Rain waking up. There's that baby belly. Her tail would be either here or there. Whiskers. Whoops. It makes her look old. No, it's meant to be like exhaustion lines. Sadness. I don't like this muzzle either, anyways. Let's see. Cure Cat. Story time would be really cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's something I'm considering. It would be a mix of my own artwork, but then like have some different artists as well. Have like window. She kind of silhouetted because the sun is behind her. That's her hips. Her hair is all messy because she just woke up. There you go. Okay, I gotta take us to the water. And really, I should have placed the head a little bit lower so her chin would be down here, but that's okay. Oh well. Again, just a sketch, nothing too serious. And 1 second, I need to plug in my camera because it is at 20% battery. I'm gonna grab my charger. I'll be right back. Give me less than a minute. Don't be alarmed, it's just a holdover screen. Huzzah! We are back. Okay. All right. Time for a new sketch. What are we drawing next, folks? I'm going to draw Mari. Mari is another one of my characters. Actually, her story is available on Amazon, and there should be links on for Affinity on my page there. Her book is called The King's Heir. It's set in a Japanese-inspired fantasy world. Medieval fantasy world, I should say. I gotta remember that Mari has a notch in one ear. I think it's a little too... There we go. Mari has a tragic story, but it turns out okay in the end. She is not the king's heir. Oops. Nightfall. Ah, Mari. Been a while for her. It has. I feel it's really interesting. You know how there's a cliche of people saying like, "Oh, your characters are your children sometimes," and Mari is one of those characters where, well, if you spoilers ahead for The King's Heir, like I was planning on having her daughter Yuki be the next like main character for any more story set in Koshinko. And now I'm realizing, like, man, Mari is really left out of a lot of my story ideas. And I feel like Mari's been through so much that she deserves more than just like, oh, hey, here's one story, and okay, now it's time for the next generation to take over. I think she deserves a bit more stories. Oh, that nose is a little long. It's a bit too wolf-like. That's okay. Good old Mari. Excuse me. But yes, if I were to do story time here on YouTube, Mari's story would probably be one of the first ones I do. I don't know if it'd be the very first one. I do have an older book that I wrote that I'd like to revisit, but at the same time, it does not fit well in the current lore of Homsha. Pardon me. And I'm even considering changing the name of this world from Homsha to something else. Homsha sounded really cool and like, oh, so clever when I first came up with it. It's home, it's where my imagination goes, so it's the second home. And then the old word for Scotland, which is Scotia, so Homsha. But I've heard so many people mispronounce it as Homisha, and after a while, I'm kind of like, it's not as cool a name as I thought it was. So I might need to come up with a better name. Let's see, Nightfall. I feel that dilemma. Having grand plans for the future generations of characters, but trying to give the first ones enough of a spotlight. 100%. Yeah, I get that. I'm guessing that would be the same with your character, Karaticus? Let's see, how did you pronounce that again? Let's just say Scar. Car. That's Scar. Man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I had big plans for a story featuring Yuki. Really big plans, and now I'm kind of like, you know, maybe it should be Mari in this story. Of course, Yuki will have her own story, and she's important to the lore of this world, but I think Mari deserves a lot more love. And if I did do a like a story time of the King's Heir here on YouTube, I would have to tweak some things in the story because I realized now that's been years after writing it, that there's some things that don't work very well, or like that doesn't make any sense in the story. Like the prophecy and all that actually don't work. Like if you were to reread it, you'd be like, you didn't think this one out very well, and I didn't. So I'd have to change the prophecy a bit. I'd have to change quite a bit to make it a coherent story. Oops, sorry, I realized that has been off screen. Okay. There we go, sorry. Alright, so we filled another page. Let's move on to yet another. Let's see. Nightfall, do you have any other ideas you'd like to see for this illustration of rain? Again, this is just the sketching and exploratory phase, so. Oops, I realized it's a bit far away. Might be a bit too tall for that. Daggers out. There's the tail. Let's see. Oh, okay. So let's see. Maybe a mid twirl with her blades, with one foot off the ground, almost like a dance. Make a fun sketch. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Find a quick reference for this one. Pinterest, my friend. Let's see. Dance. Reference. I have to see over the camera. Okay. Oops. I was supposed to do that here. So her tail would be her ear. I might not do the ear there. We'll see. Ponytail. Again, we can always adjust the head position or anything. So that would be one idea right there. Cloak flying. And if this is going to be an illustration, we should probably, is this going to be just a flat color illustration, a full color illustration, or illustration with a background? So I should probably plan that out for the thumbnail sketches as well. Let's see, what time is it? It's 10:45. I can go a bit longer. Let's see. Something more. Ooh, a flat color with background. Okay, that's, yeah, we can do something like that. Something to think about. Okay. Looking at some other references. Oh no, my lead. 1 second, I gotta fix the lead here. It's broken off. I think I'm out of lead in the pencil. Oh no! 1 second, folks. I gotta replace the lead. Find the pencil lead really quick. Okay. Let's see. And while you're waiting, let's see all the different illustrations we've done previously during the day. 1 second as I refill the pencil lead. Okay, sorry. Okay. Do I have more lead in there? I think that's it. I have to buy more lead. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Okay, back. Pardon me. Back to what I was doing. Where's that reference? Let's see. This is a bit chaotic looking. I apologize. Trying to follow the reference as best I can. This is technically a dancing, a sketch I'm actually looking at. This isn't turning out very good, but we have her cloak. Your shoulders. Problem is you have to make room. That is not very clear. Try to look for more references. is working. That's okay. Again, it's just sketching. Just trying to figure different poses out. I need, right, because I need 1 foot off the ground. That's why. Make sure that's visible. Yep. Let's see, where would her tail be? Her hair would be up there. Tail. I mean, you could do it like that, or you could do it like that. Let's see, trying to figure out another pose here for this illustration. Daggers. Let's see. Something like that. How are these looking, Nightfall? Are these kind of in the direction you were talking about, or are these not in the direction you were talking about? I have to remember that there's a baby bump there. Actually, I should probably reread your description. Let's see, what did you say? Mid twirl with her blades with 1 foot off the ground. Let's see. Okay, nightfall. I'd say those are definitely in the right direction. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Yeah, that's one really fun thing about doing commissions as you're streaming is then you're able to talk in real time and then find out if this is working, not working. And then what kind of background are we wanting for this? Because that's also gonna probably work or need to be figured out if we do background. Like we should probably figure out what exactly this scene is. We're all already almost full of with this page. Hmm. That's a bit big, but right now we got Nim, just a little thumbnail of Nim in the forest. Creepy forest. Make the tree all gnarled and twisted. Something hiding behind the tree. The dinosaur people. Let's see. Nightfall. Let's see. Thinking the background of the interior of Rain's home. She lives on the grounds of the minor noble family she works for. Dorm apartment. Okay, I imagine a good chunk of her living space is dedicated to an open sparring exercise room. Oh, okay. I actually think I got something for that. Pardon me. Try and mute this as I cough. Hold it in a little bit longer. Okay. Alrighty. I got an idea. visible. I picture it as almost a Japanese, like, I don't know the right century type room, you know, with the paper walls, stuff like that. It's kind of what I remember, which probably for Nim isn't a good idea to have paper thin walls if you're gonna be sparring. All I have to do is trip, tumble, and go right through the room, through the wall, and crash into your employer. Okay, so we filled yet another set of pages. So I'm going to move on over, quickly look at what we've done so far. Oops, that was earlier today. And let's start a new page. Need to put some water. Nightfall. Yes, that's very close to what I'm thinking for Rain's room. Yes, I imagine there are patches in those thin walls from where previous tumbles and accidents have broken through. Yeah, that's fun. Pardon me. It's a good idea. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, where are we? Let's, pardon me, folks. Let's figure out something else to draw. Oh, good, all good, all good. Alright, all good. Just easier for me to type in descriptions. Perfect. I'd like to do eventually a live Q&A. I don't know how to do that though. Here on YouTube. That'd be great for like my characters, because I do plan on doing more Q&A comics. I'd like to do, pardon me, something here on YouTube. So I guess that would just be me. Yeah, any questions you guys have about my characters, about my world, or just me in general, feel free to ask here in the comments. Got Nim in the forest, checking out scratches on some trees. What could have left them? Kind of clutching the the cloak around her. Kiro Cat, how long have you been drawing? Well, pardon me. Technically, since I was 2. But seriously, I had to be maybe. Okay. 13. I gotta think about that. Maybe 16? 16 or 15 or 16, around that time. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I would probably say around that age I started drawing more seriously. But yeah, I've been drawing since I was 2. How about you? Do you draw at all? Or any hobbies you have? There we go. There's Willow. Oops, she looks cross-eyed there. Oopsie. My favorite squirrel mom. Yeah, she used to just be referred to as Squirrel Mom. Because that's what she was. She was a squirrel that happened to be mom. And eventually, finally got to where she became a real character. And she's got 2 different outfits. Her normal daily outfit is this loincloth. The type of a squirrel that she is, she's part of a tribe that lives in the forest. Yeah, so she's got this loincloth. Or on special occasions, she's got. I have to draw the torso really fast. She's got this like leaf outfit. Think of like a Tinkerbell. Kind of wraps around the chest. Leaves some tufts of fur there. Let's see. Yes, I was Cat. Yes, I was drawing while watching you, but now I'm putting together my new desk. Oh, nice! A new desk? That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Getting new items is so great. Oh, and I realize I do apologize. My sketches are kind of light on screen. I do apologize for that. What type of desk is it? And what do you draw? You know what? I need to draw Meadow. I have not drawn Meadow in a long, long time. Or not nearly enough, at least. Meadow, for those that don't know, Meadow is one of my oldest characters. She's a lovely deer. And there's actually, if you go to my page on Fur Affinity or DeviantArt or anywhere, I have a comic of her called An Unexpected Blessing. And all she wears is her outfit is just like a shawl. Again, Mrs. Brisby style. I will say it's not inappropriate, but it is a little mature of a comic. So Ryan, I wouldn't recommend it for you quite yet. Nothing bad, but I just yeah. There's Meadow. Her torso should have been longer, actually. There we go. Then right above that height. Let's see. use for legs. Perspective grid. I always forget to do the perspective till after I've already started drawing. Let's see, her husband, Buck. Now, Buck, her husband, his parents were very creative with the name. He's a dwarf deer. I used to draw him as this big, tall, muscular stag, and then realized, like, you know what, this is kind of boring, not very interesting, and I'm terrible at drawing muscles, so why draw that? So I made him this short and stubby, I guess? Short and stubby deer. Think of like a dwarf from Middle Earth. And I think it works out really well. Oh no, that looks way too cute. He's not that cute. He's got one tall antler and then one stunted antler. Now he looks evil. I don't like that. No, Buck, you're not an evil guy. He's a good guy. A very kind and caring. Oh no, I ruined it by erasing it. Very kind and caring deer. He's a blacksmith and antler carver. That's one good thing about being a deer. And in a world full of anthropomorphic animals, you need weapons, you need tools, and deer bone or antler works perfect. And of course, as a deer, as a buck, he sheds antlers every year, so he's got an endless supply of tools. Okay, Cura Cat. I currently have an L desk, but trading it for a more standard desk with some drawers and shelves to help with my clutter problem. Gotcha, that makes sense. Yeah, I had an L-shaped desk when I was in Japan, and man, I loved it. I love my L-shaped desk. I'm actually planning on buying another one of these desks, so then I have more space. Gotta figure out what he's doing with his arm. Let's say Meadow and Buck are holding hands. Because they're a couple that love each other. Unfortunately, I gotta figure out that arm deal. Let's see, Kuro Cat. As far as art goes, I have an anime manga style with flavors of fashion. Typically, I aim for the dynamic posing. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, shoot me a message on, or a note on Fur Affinity so I can find your account. That's not a very good pose at all. Good gracious. He's supposed to be having a stick. Then, where's her other hoof? Right there. We have little Sam. I don't like that hoof. Let's do it like that. She's a little bit taller now. Doesn't want to be dragged behind. And I don't have enough room. Oh no! Well, Buck and Meadow have a daughter named Sam, or Samara is her full name. I should actually doodle Sam real quick. I'm actually working on something featuring Sam. Just got black on the tip of the ears.
What is this robe she's wearing? Haha. You'll have to wait and find out. I actually don't have a official costume for Sam at all, but this robe might be part of it. Quickly check some messages. Let's see. Nightfall. Very cute. Great seeing Meadows' family. I know, yeah, it's been a while. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, where am I? Indeed. And Sam, unlike most creatures, does not have a fear of spiders. Yeah, Sam's character is a little underdeveloped. Her origin story is obviously in the Unexpected Blessing comic, but that's about it. That and her non-fear of spiders are like the only things been developed about her. But yeah, what are some other things you guys would like to see on these live streams? I know, like right now, I'm just doing sketching and then commissions on Fridays sometimes. Are there other things you'd like to see me do? Tutorials or, again, the story time stuff? Let's see, what does grown up Sam look like? It's just sketching. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Cricket. Ironically, I stopped posting on For Affinity. I post on Blue Sky now. Oh, okay, very cool. Yeah, I haven't joined Blue Sky. Just haven't pulled. Yeah, just have no interest in it. It was just another like reactionary uh social media deal, or it's just like I'm just not gonna follow. Is it any good on there? Your cat tutorials would be nice. Oh, okay, good to know. messed up sketch, but that's okay. Blue Sky does have a lively art community. Okay, very cool. All right, let's bring out the pen. Do a few more sketches. And far less body than Twitter. Gotcha. Speaking of body, DeviantArt is atrocious when it comes to bots right now. Like half of my followers, I think, are bots. And then until they changed their note system, I was getting constant messages and notes from bots. It was and they're all scams. It was so annoying. I hated it. Let's see. Okay. Personally, I do also see more art on there than political stuff, so I use it more like a fresh start. I'm bad at posting on platforms, anyways. Gotcha. Makes sense. Nightfall. Oh goodness. Yeah, DA has fallen off a cliff lately. Oh, 100%. And half of the stuff that's posted now is AI art, which that is another discussion in itself, of course. But what are you doing, Rain? This is thick thighs. Sorry. It's... looks more canine than anything. Let's do that. Is that a wolf? Looks like a young wolf. I think, do I have any young wolf characters? Yes. What's his? I actually don't have a name for him. Cinda and Fino's son. Which eventually I need to actually finish Cinda and Fino's story. I keep putting off. I at one time announced it like, hey, it was going to be an official comic. I had the script started and everything, and then just kind of fell off the wagon. There's just some plot elements that I just don't know what to do, so I kept putting it off. And Cinda and Fino are popular characters, so I need to do something with them. Speaking of Centinfino, I need to refigure out her hairstyle. It's a little chaotic right now. There we go. I think his head's a little big. Oh well. Clear it in lightly. It's a black wolf, anyways. Let's see. What else am I doing here? But yeah, Cinda and Fino's story is actually based on a story my mom told me. So like growing up, when we were kids, my mom would tell us stories before bed. She's where I got my love of animals and all that. But she would tell us different series of stories and follow different animal characters and their families. And Cinda and Fino was one of them. There's actually only maybe 2 or 3 stories ever told in that series, but it stuck with me, and I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, one of the problems I'm having with like adapting the story into like the story that I would be able to share with you guys is that a lot of her stories are just they're kind of like Little House on Prairie esque, very kind of meandering, which is totally great. I love her stories, but to write it into either a comic or a short story or something, there's some plot elements where it's like, okay, I have to make this a little bit more interesting to have the so that the reader stays interested and explain like why is this a big deal, why is that a big deal, and okay, it's yeah, like they're great stories. It's just putting them together for a story. Sometimes you have to kind of come up with some extra things, and that's kind of what's gotten me stumped for this story. so not used to drawing dinosaurs with feathers. I'm from the Jurassic Park era of dinosaur fans, so I'm like, dinosaurs with feathers? I like the big scaly dinosaurs better. Which I mean, I could go on a rant about the state of paleontology and dinosaurs in general. I think it went too far. We found a couple of dinosaurs with feathers, which I think we should then reconsider, are they even dinosaurs or are they just birds? But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, I think we spent so much time saying, oh, dinosaurs had feathers, that everything has feathers. And now we have to really pull it back and say, after saying that T-Rex had feathers, it's like, no, actually, T-Rex did not have feathers. Because we had their fossilized skin. They had scales. But do paleontologists actually say that? Like, hey, we were wrong? No, they just kind of stay silent and then judge anyone that gets things wrong and say, you shouldn't be drawing feathers on that dinosaur. Yeah, well, you told us they had them. And then you never recanted it. You just say, oh, well, we haven't found feathers on anything. Doesn't mean that they didn't have it though. Anyways, I have some beef with the way paleontologists how do I say that? The way paleontologists conduct themselves sometimes. At least the establishment, I should say. And this has been my TED Talk on paleontology. From the skull shape, this is looking like a Giganotosaurus. Should probably have made the skull a bit thinner and longer. So growing up, I thought Giganotosaurus was pronounced Gigantosaurus. And only until recently did I realize it's not Gigantosaurus, it's Giganotosaurus. So, boy, did I feel dumb. Okay. Could I take on a dinosaur? Probably not. Maybe Compsognathus, as small as a chicken. That's about it. I mean, if I had a weapon, depends on the weapon, but give me a gun and I can take on a raptor, maybe. As long as it doesn't surprise me. Have you guys seen what is it? What's the channel called? It's like a ballistic it's a guy that like tries out different guns on like what it does and stuff like that, how it works. He has a series where he gets like models of dinosaurs. He has like a forensic uh, a ballistic dummy made, complete with like the blood and thickness of skin and everything. And it has someone make like a T-Rex head or a raptor head and tries out different rifles to be like, what type of gun could you use to defeat a dinosaur? And it's really cool to see. Just to be like, yeah, actually to take on a dinosaur, even with a rifle, would be really difficult. You have to have the right kind. And even the raptor was kind of, I mean, granted, it was the Jurassic Park style raptor, a little bit bigger, but so to take on a Deinonychus would be kind of difficult. You need a powerful gun. All that to say, could I take on a dinosaur? With the right weapon, yes. By hand, maybe a Compsognathus. Microraptor, no, because it'd be flying around and attacking my face. Think of like just a rabid crow. Rabid, not rabbit. Rabid crow. And then I would not survive. Oops, sorry, I realized that's off screen. My apologies. All right, I think we're nearing the end of the stream. Let's get a couple more. I got a couple more minutes. What should we sketch while we're nearing the end? Just doing a quick little sketch here of when I say Nim, rain. I think I get confused because drawing a rat, think of Secret of Nim. So I'm like, oh yeah, the rat is Nim, and then I'm like, wait a second, that's not correct. Let's say this is like a poster or something like that. Walking through a dark alley. Let's see. On the topic of things with scales, how about Drea, my kobold diplomat? Oh, Drea! I forgot about her. Let's do that. I haven't drawn her in a while. Just gonna quickly finish. Got the rain. Okay. Rain with rain. Huh. Oh well. Okay. Drea. It's been a while. What is she up to right now? Okay, thank you. Perfect. Yeah. Thanks for sending the ref. Drea. Oh, she is cute. Man, you come up with some really cute characters. Oh, I should have thought of this. When I say I should have thought of this, I guess what I'm saying is I should have planned this out a bit better. I think she looks frustrated with all these stacks of papers. Paper scattered all over the place. Let's see. Let's see, Nico. How about running between meetings, papers clutched under her arm, and a few escaping behind? That's a cute idea. Let's do that. Also, can you see very well on the on the screen, or does it need to be zoomed in a bit? There you go. I'm gonna look at a quick reference of running. Let's see. Oops. Nope. Come on, Spinach, don't fail me. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. Who made this mess? Well, that would probably be her. Okay, go back to ref. Whoops. Oh no, I made her muscle too long. It's not very clear. Let's see. Let's see. What did they have for telling time over in trying to remember the world's name. I can remember the city, Moon Summit. Pocket watches exist. Oh, okay. Good. imagine the scene. She's come across a very upset Laura. Her palms. They require winding or enchantments to keep wound up, but they'd have portable timepieces. Okay, good to know. Let's see, hopefully that's clear. Let's see, if you have your thumbs would be out. My goodness. Oh no. What have I done? I messed up. Sorry. Her tail just hangs. Poor Laura. is her nostril. Imagine Jura ran into her, so all her papers are scattered. Shadows. Oopsie. Pardon me. Yeah, I really like this one. I like how it came out. Let's see. She's got a couple of there. What else does she have that I'm missing? I think that's about it. Laura has that little collar deal. Let's see. I can dip a little bit. There we go. That was an unexpected turn for this drawing, but undershading. Let's see, Nightfall. That's a cute pose. Drira is short for a kobold, but still tall amongst rats and mice in Moon's summit. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I could make her a little bit taller. I need another sip of water. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. What should we do next? I'm gonna leave this page as is because I really like it. Got a couple doodles on top and then this nice big scene. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Apologies. Adjust the camera. My apologies. Okay. What should we draw next, folks? Let's see. Let's see. Nightfall. Got a hop here. Great sketches, and I managed 1,200 words for Nim's tale. Whoa! All in that time? Goodness. That's awesome. Send it to me. Let's see. But you got a hop. All right, sounds good. Thank you, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end here pretty soon, anyways. Just finishing up this sketch of Nim, or not Nim. Oh my goodness, sorry. Willow. But yeah, thanks so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun. Bring that down a bit. that's her paw. Then this one will be here. Or like that. Yeah, I like that. So, underside of this paw. The little loincloth deal. She's inside her home. Something's happened. Oh no. She's fallen. A damsel in distress. It's not very often Willow's a damsel in distress. I think she's usually capable of taking care of herself. I gotta figure out. I think there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we are about an hour over what we normally do. So I think I'm gonna call it quits here today, folks. Excuse me. It's about lunchtime anyways, so thank you all so much for joining. This was a lot of fun. I think we had a great time, and let's quickly take a look at some of the sketches that we did. Yeah, we filled quite a few pages actually here. Oh, there we go. Sorry. There we go. Yep, we filled quite a few pages today. This is so much fun. Thank you guys so much. Again, we do this every Saturday unless something comes up. Every Saturday from 9 a.m. Central Time to 11 a.m. Central Time. But if there's another time that works better for you guys, please let me know. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button and click the notification bell so you're notified whenever we go live. Yeah, and then just stay tuned. We got some exciting stuff coming out. There is a link in the description down below for all the different links to Instagram, for Affinity, Patreon, and then some commission info if you're interested. And if you heard about my books and you're interested in them, you can get that in the description below as well. And 1 second, I got a couple more comments here. Style, this was a fun stream. Thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad you could join us. And then Cat, this was fun and I learned a lot. Thanks for the stream. Ah, you're welcome. Well, I'm glad you learned something. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right. Well, I think that's all for tonight. All right, or today. All right. God bless and cheers, folks. Appreciate it. Bye.